Back again, Mk6 GTI, ECS tuning. Open that box up. That Forge logo. What do we got in there?
A box in the box.
Blow off valve. I don't know what specs it is. He's the one that. Where is it?
Just gotta make sure everything's all good.
Yo, look at this packaging. You gotta get a pic for the snap. All right.
The keychain.
You got a keychain. Oh, that's what that is. That's a keychain right here. Forge. Take everything out. Damn, this. You see it? Is this what goes into the? I don't know what that is. We'll find out. I know that this line right here, that wire, that's for the check engine so it doesn't turn on. And this is a whole bunch of vacuum wire line so that you can run it. Because I think it goes from here to here. And then like from here to the, I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Everything that came in the box, I know that this is a vacuum line. This is something that goes somewhere. I'm going to find out. Blow off valve. It's a little retainer clip. For this clips in right right here. This is a thing to eliminate check engine light, some O-rings, a spring, some zip ties, this pin thing, and then these right here. Start off by taking these O-rings, putting this one right in there, taking this big O-ring. You see that little seated place? Make sure it seats, and you're good off of that. You got step 2 done. This is the setup of where the vacuum lines goes. So if you want a picture of that, pause it. So the little solenoid is this thing right here. You're gonna want it like this. Okay, so up here in the engine bay, disconnected this from right here and put this little vacuum thing in, and then take this little clip right here, take this little clip and push it in right there.
And then you have to have it like so there's like slits on the side. You're supposed to have like that so you can put this little clip in to hold it in.
Oh yeah, you see it right there. Let me zoom in. You see that little slit right there, so that clip is open. And then
over here we got
with
like
these little screws. You use 2 of them for these 2.
The smallest one's for a boost gauge, and like they're all different sizes, but you could block it out with one of these.
Okay. Oh, I get it. One of them is for a boost gauge, so if he would have done the blow off valve before, he could have put this line right here into right there, and that would have been the boost. I get it. So I'm under the car, right here lined up with the wheel, and you can see the turbo right there. There's that downpipe we just installed. Go check that video out if you haven't. But right here, you see the blow-off valve. It's this little black unit right here. And this is the little plug on it. There's one bolt right there. There's another bolt right there, and then there's another one on the other side. Up here, I'm touching it right here. And that's a T30. So you're just gonna wanna get a T30, pop those out, disconnect the sensor, and this whole blow-off valve should just pull right out. Quick little update. You can see that these holes don't line up at all, and the exhaust it's still here, really firm. It's not going anywhere. To get to this bottom bolt, you're gonna need a 5mm Allen to get between that sensor right there and the bolt sitting right there. So as you see, blow-off valve is out. That's where it goes. Here's the old one, has a sensor on it. Here's a new one, no sensor. So this is here in place so that sensor connects right here. This new sensor, or this little adapter, connects from the old sensor that's in the car to this right here, and this just plugs right in here. This is it, and then the plug in the car plugs right in here. So then we're going to take this little bracket, put it on one of these, and then take these 2 bolts right here and put it on either side right there. Right here, this distance is way too small, so you don't want these 2 nipples to go facing up. I'm going to try and have them facing this way, and then I'm going to put the solenoid bracket right here. So the solenoid is going to come down a little bit like this. So let me go get that, and I'm going to bolt it up to this one right here where my thumb is on, and I'm going to do that outside of the car so that it's a little easier. And then I'm going to run the lines while it's outside of the car so I can measure it and have it be comfortable and not under here with no space at all. This is the setup right here. I'm gonna put this bolt right here to the left of these right here. So when I go and put it in, it's gonna be right there. You're gonna want to put this top one, route it to the top on the forged blow-off valve, and then back here before the sensor, you're gonna want to put this line all the way around. I don't know if there's another better way, but this way works. And this right here, you're gonna want to run it over here into the intake right here. So we're just gonna throw this line down, probably through back here over here, and I'll just catch it from over there and we'll tie it down to something and then get it popping. Got everything installed. This is what it looks like under here. I found the easiest for you to first put this bolt in right here, and then you put this bolt in second, the one that is holding this little bracket in place, and then you do the vacuum lines like this one right here. I don't like that angle that much, but it's a little kinky, but whatever. This one to right up here, do that outside of the car, and this one going through here, I have a zip tied to the bracket, and then connecting to the back right here. Right there, you can see it a little bit. Do that outside of the car, and then put the bracket in, and then once you tighten this bolt up here, get that last bolt that's around the top, and then after, you're gonna want to just plug this wire in to get rid of the check engine light, and then it plugs in right there. I just zip line it to the AC line. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. Don't zip tie it there if you know it's gonna do something. Then from the top, just run the line down to from the intake down to here and connect it right here, and everything should be good down here. This is what the engine bay looks like with the cob intake boost gauge right here that he didn't know. He could just add on to this, but he twisted this around so that this line is down a little bit and it's a little more low-key. Has the line going down through here, zip tied it to this line right here, through here, and then just straight down through there, all the way down to the blow-off valve. Let's go hear how it sounds. Yeah. Rev it. The sound comes from up here. Holy shit, wait, hold on. One more? Woo. That's icy. want him to let off right there. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Stay tuned for more.